Well, I'm glad you could join us. This is not my living room. This is the Novato Youth Center. You thought with these little things I would have on my walls, but I don't. Christine Bendick is with us right now, and she's program coordinator of academics at the Novato Youth Center, where we are. Nice seeing you, Christine.
Thank you. Thanks for having me, John.
Okay, now you've got a much more expanded program than I realized until I got here today.
Right.
Yeah, give us a little background on it.
Sure. The Novato Youth Center is just a phenomenal organization, and they have, through the years, really worked hard to meet the needs of youth and families that are unmet in Novato. And it was a sense that middle schoolers needed more support.
Yeah, it's not just the little kids. I saw
No.
little kids running
Yes.
around, but it's
Yes.
more than that. Right.
Yes. So what has happened is we realized that there's this huge need for students in middle school to be successful in high school. They need support in numerous ways, academic being one of them. So we have started an after-school program where the students come in after school for academic support, but we also give them leadership support, looking at college and career options, getting ready for high school, what they need to do to be successful.
Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. And so when a parent says, "Gee, my student is not doing as well as he or she should be," they can come here and get that extra help
They can.
after school?
They can.
Is there a
Yes.
charge for that? Is it part of the school system, or how does that work?
So we are grant funded and through donations from the public and different organizations, foundations. So we have some scholarships available, and then some students do pay.
Uh-huh. Well, one of the things that I know, having gone through school and having had 8 children go through school, is that the middle school area can be a very difficult time for a lot of kids.
It
That
is.
transition into young adulthood.
Right, it is. So that's what's really important about our program, which is what we've been working on really hard this past 8 months, is the students get the academic support when they come in, and we really help them study, we really help them get their projects done, make up missed assignments. But then we have a leadership program. The center here has counseling on staff, and so we have counseling interns that provide a leadership program with the kids once a
Now,
week.
what is that? Is that leadership? So the kids learn leadership?
They do. So the kids help lead the leadership program. They discuss issues such as bullying, self-identity, culture, have a chance to talk. We have a college and career club here as well that the 7th and 8th graders participate in. And they're able to also lead part of that, explore colleges, explore careers, find out what it takes to do what they want to do.
Yeah, okay. Because the schools are becoming more, colleges, for example, are becoming more demanding.
Right.
Not only financially, of course, but just in terms of scholastic ability. That period of time, that 7th through 9th grade, 7th, 8th, and 9th, basically, is very critical, and I'm glad to see you're addressing that.
We're trying our best.
Yeah.
And we have a summer school component too. So we have the kids here during the week in the summers, and we focus on math and language arts as well.
Will I learn to add and subtract and do long division? I'm still working on that.
It's
Would
algebra.
that help me? You have
Algebra
adult
readiness.
help?
Yes, it would.
Yeah. So there's the youth center. Speaking of that, what is the age limitation for someone who can get help here, or just be involved and enjoy themselves?
We have
Up to 18 or
up through 8th grade, so the age of 14.
up to 14? Okay. And people have measured the success of the
We
children
have.
who have left here at 14 and going into high school?
We are keeping track of them, and then we work closely with 10,000 Degrees, and they have programs in place that help with high school students.
And you get feedback from the high schools, do you, sometimes?
We're working on all that.
Working with them.
We have a close relationship with the school district. Novato Unified has worked really closely with us.
Yeah. And we're just about out of time, but about how many children do you deal with?
We have served 48. We have 40 that come regularly. We are limited on space, literally physical space.
Yeah.
I wish, my goal is to expand.
Yeah, well, it's
Best
a
we
fun
can.
place to be. We're having.
It's a great place to be.
Our crew has just been doing cartooning and drawing and coloring, a lot of coloring.
That's great.
Christine Bendick is our guest, and she is program coordinator of academics at the Novato Youth Center, where we are at this very moment.
Yes.